Educational GMAT. Your partner in your GMAT journey.
This is an actual GMAT question. Slightly tricky, I would say. This is considered, a difficult question on GMAT. I'll give you 5 minutes. It's really worth a try. Yes, friends, any progress? Can someone tell me how much is the average that we want for the 4-year period? For the 4-year period, how much average do we want? Ultimately, how much average do we want? Now, the thing is, uh, I think we need to be very, very clear with the terminology here, friends, because this is something that I've seen people getting confused with in data insights as well. What was the average in 2005 per month? What was the average? Sorry, 2000, right? And what is the goal? Increase by 200%. By 200%. What does it mean by 200%? What do we want as the average? 6,000. Absolutely. Siddhant is also absolutely correct. 6,000. How do we arrive at 6,000? Very nice. How do we arrive at 6,000? Yeah. By, right? We increase it by. So basically, between 2005 to 2008, we want the average as what? It was 2000 earlier. The average, right, was 2000. And we want to increase it by. By means plus 200%. Now, we discussed it in the percentage class earlier that how do you convert any percentage into integer or fraction or decimal? Divide by 100, right? So, sorry about this. By 200%, right? So plus 200 by 100, because we are converting it into integer, into 2000. So that gives us 6,000. Are we clear? So we want the average between 2005 and 2008 to become 6,000. Now, how do we approach, guys? How do we approach this?
So we can take out the total output for the entire 4 years,
All right, all right.
and then subtract the first year output,
Yes,
and
very
then
nice.
the remaining can be divided into
Absolutely.
3 years.
And in fact, we don't even need to do that. Notice what is the question asking us? How many products will the company need to produce from 2006 through 2008, right? This is what we have to find out. Let's just assume this as X. Okay. Now tell me, how many products did the company produce in 2005? How many products did the company produce in 2005?
24,000.
2000 is per month, Dhanashri. So in 2005, the total production was 12 into 2000. How many products would the company produce between 2006 and 2008? We assume that at X as X, right? And this has to be, the total has to be what? Average of 6,000 over 4 years. 4 years means between 2005 and 2008, correct? So what will be the total then? Between 2005 and 2008, 4 years, which means how many months? 48 months. And the average has to be 6,000 per month. And you just have to find out the value of X.
Yeah. I think I went a step ahead. I
Yes,
misread the
slightly.
question.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I
yes.
misread the question. I thought per month.
Correct, correct, correct.
Uh,
So this, so your through your approach also we would have arrived at the right answer, but slightly more calculation intensive, Harsh. That's all. Yes. Dhanushi, what is your point? Yes. So we've assumed that as X. Yes. So this is 2005 production plus the production between 2006 and 2008. Are you clear so far? Which is X, right? We've assumed that the company produces X products from 2000. Because it says the monthly average for the period from 2005 to 2008 must be this. Dhanushi, are we clear? So so this is basically right hand side is between 2005 and 2008. Dhruv, are we clear? So did someone do the calculation, by the way? Actually, it's not that difficult, right? Because X would be 48. Okay, 264,000 is what Siddhant is coming up with. Okay, all right, all right. So basically 48 into 6,000 minus 12 into 2,000, right? So in fact, if you look at it, this, see, we can just, this is like 12 into 4, right? 48 into 3 into 2,000, correct? Minus 12 into 2,000. So now from this term and this term, we can take 12 into 2,000 common, right? So what are we left with? 4 into 3, which is 12 minus 1, right? So that would be 12 into 2000 into 11, whatever this is. 12 to the is 24 into 11 for the 44, 26, yeah, 264,000, absolutely correct. So 264,000 is the answer. Anyway, this is just calculation. The whole point is that this equation should be clear to you. So this is the average that we want for the entire 4-year period. And this was the equation we ultimately constructed. This is the total number of products in 2005. Let's assume X is the number of products that the company needs to produce from 2006 to 2008. Oh, by the way, this should be 2006. I'm sorry about this. This should be 2006 to 2008. And this also should be 2005 to 2008. I need to fix this, guys. Actually, let me do it right now so that yeah.